Alrighty, hopefully y'all can hear me. And we are back. We are back at it. We are in the Dark Brotherhood. Sorry about dipping out before. I had to make dinner. And right, we did our first Dark Brotherhood mission. It was really good. And let's check out our companions. Very eerie music. Loving the stained glass windows. Dark heart with a blade. Nice. Hello? Who are you?
You must be the new initiate.
I am?
The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
We'll see about that.
And this is for you, shrouded armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood. You're one of the family now. You might as well look the part. And since you showed such expertise with the Blade of Woe, take this as well. I expect great things, Initiate.
Isn't that sort of defeating the purpose of stealthy assassins?
We are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Will I get one soon?
Eager, are you?
Well,
That's
yeah.
good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Prove yourself to him, and more interesting assignments will follow. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Explore the sanctuary, meet the others, at least the ones currently at home. I believe Green Venom Tongue, Kor, Hildegard, Mirabelle, Simbar, and Tannic are available. When you're done, Elam should have a new task for you to accomplish.
I like to get to know my cult members first.
The past isn't something we talk about here. For most of us, our lives didn't really begin until we were called to serve the Night Mother. And I was called at a very early age.
Okay.
No one joins the Brotherhood and immediately steps into a position of power. That's not how we do things. I had to prove myself, show that I was dedicated to the Night Mother and her tenets. I served for many years before I earned my title.
So you're saying there's a career progression?
The sanctuary has always been my home in the Brotherhood, if that's what you're asking. I've seen the Gold Coast change over the years, but that's enough questions about me. I wouldn't want to think you were taking my measure for some reason.
Someone was murdered?
Where did you... Oh, they were discussing that at the Noble's estate, were they? Bastards! It's true. Someone has been killing our brothers and sisters. When the hunters become the hunted, it's like the world has gone askew. We're investigating the matter. It's not unusual for our pasts to catch up with us, and it's not like we have a shortage of enemies. We'll learn the identity of this killer, and then there will be a reckoning.
Yeah, who dare
True.
challenge us?
Few have the audacity to openly oppose us, but there are many who would love to see the Brotherhood abolished. This feels different. Stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open and report anything you notice as you execute your duties.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the career progression?
A little ambition is good for the soul, but only a little. Complete the contracts assigned to you. It's as simple as that. Every life you send to Sithis pleases the Night Mother and raises your profile. Complete enough jobs, and you'll be rewarded. We'll trust you with more difficult contracts, assign you more high-profile targets. The awards are greater, and we'll ask you to help with matters of importance to the Brotherhood. But don't get ahead of yourself. Start with Elam's contracts first.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's a quest. Welcome home. Alright, what did we get? Unidentified Silth's touch weapon. Ah, who uses a staff in the Brotherhood of Shadows? When you kill an enemy, you gain 5% movement speed and become invisible for 3 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, what's the appearance like? Costumes? No, that's not it. No. Shrouded armor? Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Okay, let's go talk to our companions then, I guess. Oh yeah, I leveled up, didn't I? What's this? Scales of pitiless justice. Bounty and heat resulting from a witness murder or assault is reduced by 20%. Ah. Who are you?
Ah, I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized the details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long.
Ah, nothing much to tell.
She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose.
Why do they call you Green Venom Tongue?
Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom?
Nope.
Consuming various venomous concoctions to bolster our natural immunity? I drank so much my tongue turned green.
Oh, hilarious.
The new initiates fall for that every time. And you as well, initiate. I look forward to interviewing you at length when you have some time. For my journals, of course. I keep meticulous records. I'll help you, you'll help me. Isn't that what the Bretons call a win-win? What more could you possibly need to know? I am a shadow scale. My life begins and ends with the Dark Brotherhood.
What's the shadow scale?
I could have sworn I explained this before. Let me check my notes. Well, like other Argonians born under the sign of the Shadow, I was taken upon hatching and trained to be an assassin. That makes me a good killer. A very good killer.
What are the accommodations like?
What an intriguing inquiry. Attempting to ascertain if I actually like it here, or something more subtle. Well, like or dislike is meaningless. I serve the matron as I served my former sanctuary. And as I served Black Marsh when called upon.
Okay, Yoda.
The river carries us where it will. And that's all I prefer to say about that at this time. I was there. Now I am here. As are you, Initiate.
Okay, Yoda. Is there something about me in that book?
Perhaps, depending upon what you mean by something and me. Rest assured, whatever musings and observations I record herein are strictly confidential.
Okay, Yoda. Any advice you want to share with me?
Now this one I know I've written down. Study the 5 tenets. Learn them. Memorize them. Live them. There's a copy in the sanctuary, someplace. I'd let you look at this one, but I don't let anybody read my journals. That would be inadvisable.
Alright.
Such a curious mind. Then listen carefully, Initiate. Contracts must be taken seriously. Always obey the matron's instructions to the letter. And don't get yourself killed.
Well, duh.
Though that probably goes without saying.
Alright, use the 5 tenants book around. Dragon Guard.
So you're the new initiate.
Uh-huh.
You're certainly cuter than the last one.
Thank you.
And why wouldn't she, darling? I am her favorite after all. As a matter of fact, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm sure you'll agree soon enough. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. May the Night Mother forever hold you in her cold and loving embrace.
And will you?
Forward. Believe me, this is my shy and unimposing side. After all, we wouldn't want to give my beloved Simbar the wrong idea, would we?
No.
Find me later, and I'll show you what forward really looks like. Oh, you really are too easy, my darling. I'm just having fun with you. I suppose I get that from my family heritage. The Motiers are rich, powerful, and blessed with good looks, and a wicked sense of humor. Just play along and enjoy.
Sure.
Oh, there's nothing noble about my family. But I left that all behind. The wealth, the boredom, the servants waiting on me hand and foot. One day, I strangled my handmaid with a golden chain. And here I am. Life in the Brotherhood suits me.
Did she do something to you?
You shouldn't know anything, darling. We're a secret organization, after all. I suppose I can tell you that we serve the Night Mother. Her cold embrace binds us together. Never dishonor her. Our contracts aren't mere tasks. We carry out her will.
Do I get to meet her sometime?
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. These words, as part of a complex ritual, form the Black Sacrament, the means by which those in need pray to the Night Mother. Our mother hears the prayer and whispers to the listener. The listener sends a speaker to arrange the details and create the contract.
Okay.
Then the speaker selects an assassin to carry out our mother's will. It's more than just a job. It's a calling.
So we are a cult then?
This just got much too serious for my taste, darling. Let's talk about something, I don't know, more decadent. Like how I'd be nibbling on your ear if Simbar wasn't here. He's watching, isn't he? Maybe a little nibble is in order, A few. The speaker sends new initiates to the sanctuary every so often.
Yeah.
New blood, you understand. Before you, there was a charming young lad from Glenumbra. Van something, I believe. A shame, really. He was too scrumptious to die so soon. Mind your tongue, initiate. We're the murderers, not the victims here. But I suppose the circumstances were somewhat unusual? Someone left Van pinned to the wall of the inn in Kvatch, held up with multiple daggers. When I find the villain...
Sure.
You don't hunt the hunters. The Brotherhood hunts you. Anything else is a crime against the natural order. But enough of this dark talk. We're just working ourselves into a tizzy. I'd much rather get excited about something more enticing.
A tizzy? You're Simba?
I've got more bounties on my head than anyone else in the sanctuary.
Is that because
It's
you
not that
suck?
I get caught in the act of killing, Night Mother forbid. It's just that I appreciate a good challenge. So I let a witness notice me every so often.
It's because you suck. Hey, Tenant.
So you're the new recruit, huh? No, don't tell me your name. I'll, just call you New Blade.
You're my new
It's
buddy.
easier to remember, and, it's not like I'm gonna know you for very long. Yes, New Blade. That's so much better. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I just believe in full disclosure. We've lost an initiate and a fully trained assassin recently. Mirabelle's in denial, but I know what's happening. Someone's hunting the Brotherhood, and you make a tempting target.
I can take care of myself.
Sure you can. So could Derisa. She still ended up face down in an anvil alley with her throat slit from ear to ear. Whoever murdered her has some impressive skills. I'll give them that. Stay sharp, New Blade. We're not alone in the shadows anymore.
Who is that voice? Sounds familiar.
Oh, it's a long and sordid tale, full of romance and daring do. Or if you prefer the short version, I was apprenticed to a smith in Sentinel. Loved the trade, hated my master. He liked to hammer more than just metal. When I had enough, I killed him.
Sure.
Oh no, that was just the beginning of my story. I was young and stupid back then. I ran, but apparently not far or fast enough. Got to spend some quality time in a Hammerfell dungeon for my actions. 8 years, if I recall correctly.
You went to juvie then?
Well, it wasn't sunshine and camel milk, but I survived. Met some people, learned some lessons. When one of the guards got slumpy, I was ready to act. Simple as that. Of course, my old life was over, but at least I was free. Hey, I had to make a living. I was branded as a killer, so killing was what I did. Worked for the crime boss Bashira for a while. Then I had a visit one night. The speaker scared the piss out of me, but I couldn't refuse his generous offer.
Anything else?
The Dark Brotherhood has been good to me. They taught me to focus my anger, to let the Dread Father work through me. I have a home, an income, and a set of rules to live by. Life makes sense to me here in the Sanctuary.
What rules?
Oh, New Blade, there are always rules. The trick is to learn what they are before you get your hand caught in the sweet roll box. For us, it's all about the 5 tenets. I'm sure there's a book about them somewhere in the Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'll go find it.
Dorisa and Van. One was an experienced assassin who knew her business. The other was a raw recruit with hardly any blood on his blade. Kinda like you, New Blade. It could have been coincidence, but I think they were targeted by the same killer. Just a feeling, I guess. And the way they were left for all the world to see. Someone was proud of their work and wanted everyone to know it. And it had to be a professional. Dorisa was too good to be taken down by an amateur.
Well, sounds like this person's our
Matron
boss.
Astara tells us what to think, not the other way around. But yes, we've talked about this. All we can do is stay alert and try to figure out who's behind the murders. Until then, we're just jumping at shadows. Very dangerous shadows.
Goodbye. Where's this person? 5 tenants in here? Ooh, black. Worship of the Dragon God. The wolf and the dragon.
It's all right, little one. Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Do you want to meet them? Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry, she can be skittish around strangers.
That's a werewolf.
New brother! Welcome, welcome! If there's anything you need, anything at all, you come to me, yes?
Okay, you're my new best friend.
Of course! It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now. And family helps each other. It's what we do.
Yeah, why do you have a werewolf there?
Oh, that's not a werewolf. Well, I guess it is. But it's also little Hildegard. She's really sweet. But you'll need to say hello later. She still doesn't have the hang of controlling her transformations.
What's her backstory?
Hildegard is like the little sister I never had. But her true family was awful. They drank the blood of werebeasts. It's a dangerous practice, but not entirely unheard of in Nord lands. They even forced their children to participate. We assume so. But as to why she can't control her transformations, that remains a mystery. She lost control one day, and hurt another member of the tribe. They cursed her and she ran away. I found her later. She was confused, alone, nearly mad.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I'm a skilled hunter. Taming animals is almost second nature to me. It took time, but she came to trust me. Accepted me as her big brother. Before that happened, though, she nearly tore my face off. See? I still have the scar.
Oh, yeah.
I always liked to hunt and fight. I became a soldier, but that turned out to be more about waiting around than actual battle. So I sold my sword as a mercenary, made some enemies, and soon found out that other sellswords were being paid to kill me.
You mean these guys?
Indeed I did. Kept a low profile in town, spent most of my time in the wilderness. I almost decided to stop running, and then I found little Hilda. She became my reason to go on living.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, you know, there are some things we just don't talk about in public. I hope you understand. I will tell you that we love it here. We're part of the best family in the whole world. And we're glad to have you with us. I'm sure Hilda agrees.
Goodbye. Hey, Hildy. The Silver Werewolf. Oh, she writes books. Oh, we have a bar. Still haven't found that book yet. Okay, let's go see our mission guy. What's this? Ah, here we go, the 5 tenants. Okay, let's read these tenants. Tenant 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so invokes the wrath of Sithis. Revere the Night Mother for our own holy matron serves as the source of our contracts, the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. Tenant 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. We thrive in the shadows. To cast light on those shadows is blasphemy before Sithis and the Night Mother. Tenant 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from the Dark Brotherhood Superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. To listen and to obey, the very first lesson taught back to every member of the Brotherhood. Tenant 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brotherhood or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. To steal from a brother or sister is to steal from the Night Mother. Sithis hates such thieves. Tenant 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. We are a family, and family doesn't murder family, unless a member has been cast out. His or her life is as scarred as your own. Okay, now we know. This guy?
Well met, brother.
Oh, well met.
I coordinate our family's more mundane contracts. I suggest you get used to this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot of me.
Okay.
Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do?
Yep.
Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training. Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh yes, your training. Complete a contract, receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really.
Alright.
I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Ready for your first contract, Initiate?
You bet.
Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Are you ready to take on your first contract?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death, but I've handpicked something special for your first job.
Alright.
Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe, but as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill them. Can you manage that?
I can.
What are you standing around for? I'm not much to look at, and neither is this room. Anyone can find a reason to kill someone. Ambition, jealousy, humiliation. I once killed for a jester who couldn't take a joke. Careful who you heckle in Stormhaven.
Yeah, what's your story?
Me? I'm flattered. No, that's not the right word. Uncomfortable? Yes, that's it. Well, whatever do you want to know about me for? Not the brooding type? Good. They're a bore. I've been with Astara at this sanctuary since its inception. More years than I care to remember. In that time, I've done enough contract killing to know how to drum up business. It's my charm.
These voice actors are so good. Who are you? Oh, it's a skeleton guard. Alright, let's take out our first contract. Wait, haven't we just done that? No, wrong one. There we go. Is this part of the Dark Brotherhood then? No, it's not. Okay, so we have to go to Kavak. Let's grab this waypoint here though. I guess we've got a long road ahead of us. Always take the path. Wow, this place looks great at night. Avoid these. Why are there wolves on the path? That Kavach? Yeah, coming up on the horizon like that. Oh, is this a crafting point? Raj's Mill. What can I craft here? Fuel crafting. Woodworking. Ooh, clothing. Gladiator stuff. You gain 128 weapon and spell damage against targets who are below 25% health. And you can make them into multiple stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, let's head up here then. Oh, is this a housing estate? Lingchol Grand Manor. Oh, I came way past. My mistake. Check out that place. house on the outskirts? At Himar family estate. Yeah, no, great, isn't it? Oh, these are bad guys. Shoot. So, am I trespassing at the moment? That's not friendly. You know what, I'm going to put on another mount since we're doing... Yeah. Okay. What is this place like? Oh wow, we got a cathedral? Wow, look at that place.
Well?
Alright, coming up on our target. Oh, is that him? Well, I don't want to be seen. Let's hide behind this bush. Perfect place to kill. Not right in front of a guard.
I don't believe it. The challengers have bested the order of the hour, chap. No! I spoke too soon! Knight Commander Pantheus demands to meet these challengers in battle!
Oh, come on, you popped up now? Well, I guess I can kill him. What was that? Someone's going around killing someone? Okay, let's head back home then. Is there a delve near here? Oh, it's probably going to be.
You're back, I see. How could I not? You're standing in my light. So tell me, how did you do?
Killed him.
Well, good for you. But don't get too full of your accomplishments just yet. That was a fairly easy contract I started you with.
Oh, right.
Come back when you're ready for more. If the Speaker or the Matron give an order, though, that takes priority.
Nisha, a situation has developed in Kvatch that requires our immediate attention. Find me in the sanctuary, I'll provide additional instructions. So are these dailies? Herein lie the countless damned, their worth measured only by the weight of gold that condemned them. Choose your target and kill them well. My spouse believes that escaping our marriage is as simple as hopping the nearest ship to the distant shores. If my spouse truly desires a release from our marriage, who am I to deny their heart? Our vow was to the death. Make that vow come true. Why doesn't it just... No, swap to the quest. See what Atara wants first.
The Grand Sermonizer is at it again, Matron.
Those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you. Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
What's going on?
As if the Grand Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about, now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless, a toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced.
I can do that.
Permanently. Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them. Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood. The Grand Sermonizer and her priests spread lies about the Brotherhood for reasons I do not yet understand. Whether she seeks to insult us or acts upon some misguided tenet of faith, our response is clear. These impudent priests must die.
Who is this person?
She's one of the ranking priests at the Cathedral of Kvatch, right below Primate Artorius in the hierarchy. She won't be easy to find, however. Killing her subordinates may draw her out. Otherwise, rely on Tannic to locate the hole she's hiding in.
Sure.
Primate Artorius leads the Cathedral of Akatosh in Kvatch. The chanters and sermonizers bow to his authority as the chosen of the Dragon God, and even the Order of the Hour follows his commands. Pious and faithful, I find the man to be insufferable.
Yeah, I can do this alone.
Caution becomes the appropriate response after the deaths of 2 assassins, Initiate.
Yeah, makes
But
sense.
make no mistake, I expect you to assassinate the Grand Sermonizer.
Oh, don't worry,
Tannic
I
will be there to provide assistance, nothing more. Under normal circumstances, no. These recent attacks against us, however, have made circumstances far from normal. Concentrate on the Grand Sermonizer. That's your primary mission.
Yeah, what is our cult like these
The
days?
common folk fear us. The political leaders tolerate us. And everyone who needs someone dead and can pay the cost hires us without hesitation. Our reputation remains strong. But these attacks by the sermonizers, they're obviously up to something.
The sermonizers, they sound like
It could be anything.
band from the 70s.
Certainly Primate Artorias and his priests have little love for the Brotherhood. I wonder, does the Cathedral plan to outlaw the Black Sacrament? Would they dare such an action? Regardless, these sermons are bad for business.
Goodbye.
Initiate, I have my own contract in Kvetch. I'll join you in Tonic as soon as I'm finished.
3 blades on the same contract? Is that wise, Maître?
Just make sure the Grand Sermonizer dies, Initiate. That's my chief concern.
This way going back to Kvetch. And the sun's just come out now. We getting sneaky?
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years. Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
Same to you.
No, that would be boring. You start murdering the Sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood and the Kvetch people. Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with Sithis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out there and deal with the Grand Sermonizer and her lying priests.
That voice really sounds familiar.
Time to dip our daggers in Sermonizer blood. Watch your back, New Blade.
Oh wow, they're all over the place. Now this is a quest.
I could use a break.
I love poetry. When I'm not... Murder is a filthy business in the eyes of Akatosh. And those who treat murder as business are the worst of all.
Oh, they really come to listen.
Hear me, faithful of Akatosh. I speak of the foul followers of Sithis.
Don't you diss Sithis.
The Dark Brotherhood. Cowards and skeever lovers. The lot of them.
Oh, you like giving sermons, eh? Here's one of my own.
So much to do, so little time.
Play. Here's one of my own. What?
Fine goods for sale.
I guess my sneak radius is really low. I mean high. Let's see. You go over there. Yeah.
quality wares.
Really missed. Wait, what? Bull! Bull! I was in the shadows. Well, I guess I'll just wait for this to go down. And pay me bounty. Yeah, I got bull on
Merchant
that.
to the Jarls!
Am I down yet? Okay. I can live with this.
Fine goods for sale!
This isn't a big kill. Yeah, there's no one here. Oh. Wow. She's as good at hider as I am. Here now.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more sermonizers along the way.
Sure.
Help out a poor soul.
Oh, I can't. Sorry, game don't let me. What is that? Oh. These sermonizers around.
I don't believe it. The challengers have bested the order of the hour, chap. No! I spoke too soon! Knight Commander Pantheon.
Stabby.
Knight Commander Pantheus and his enforcers will lay down the law, and the penalty is death! The Knight Commander's enforcers are the Order's most battle-hardened veterans. Challengers are doomed!
25th cut. Oh, we actually are heading to there?
Your reign of evil ends here, Mallow. Hurrah! The bounty is paid in full.
Okay, let's head down this way. Oh, Yeah, I know, boss. Alright, before we do that, I am going to grab myself a drink. So I will pop up this and be right back. Alright, welcome back. Well, I mean, I'm back. I guess we should go into gaming mode. So we will not put our feet up. I grabbed some coffee. let that brew. Alright, let's have a look in here. Is this the only way in? Oh, we can come in from the side, can't we? What do you mean I can't mount walk crouching? Can we come in this way? So we have to go up here. Come on, Skyrim jump. Sneak in down here. Okay, let's hop off. That was easy. Any guys about? Okay, there's a guard here. You know what? Just go and hop in this way. Servants of Grand Sermonizer Fietha claim that late at night they can hear screams coming from beneath her manor. Of course, these are probably just rumours spread by disgruntled devotees.
No order of the hour? Huh. Follow me, New Blade.
Okay.
New Blade, come quietly and listen. Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
Okay, so that person's the assassin.
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer. We just prepare the body, like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me.
I'm really liking this story.
She tortured Zimbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand.
Oh no.
At least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
Two assassins? I didn't know they came in pairs. With the proper motivation, you really know the location of Dark Brotherhood's action. The Black Dragon admires your kind, but I don't... This is unexpected. But I refuse to die here.
I'm just gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tanik, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Zimbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Get up, you milk drinker! Sithis still has work for you to do.
Yeah, you tell him, Core.
Initiate. The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tanik home.
Yeah, up to me again. And now, food. And that is the way to pour coffee. Alright. Right, well, let's get after her then.
Defend me, Knights of the Order of the Hour! Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh!
Not on my watch. What if there's multiple achievements for using the Blade of Woe? I guess I have an okay to kill everyone here. So satisfied. Woo. Wow, she really didn't notice me, eh?
Trust in Akatosh!
Yeah, trust in her. Did Hackintosh appear in another storyline? Isn't it Varvendale? Oh, come on. Ooh, is that a chest? Oh, come on.
Murder me if you must! It won't save your Dark Brotherhood!
Yeah, it will. I guess I have to do combat here. Oh, can I get behind her? Come on, there's got to be something.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Okay, so they're gonna detect stealth. Can I do this with a Blade of Woe?
Did you hear something?
Wow, they are really blind. Oh, I guess I've triggered it now. Okay.
It seems I'll need to use something harsher
Alright,
than words to deal with you.
What are you? Wow, holy.
The Black Dragon will make you pay for striking a servant to Akatosh.
Wow. Okay. She's tough. Have I got anything to combat that? I just stealth her now?
Seems I'll need to use something harsher than words to deal with you. The Black Dragon will make you pay for striking a servant of Akatosh. Lord Akatosh! My spirit is yours!
Alright, that was it. I don't know why that was better than the last one, but... I guess there's some things you just can't do with a blade of woe. Good coffee. No, I'm gonna save that teleport. We'll ride there because I want to do the daily. I know I said take the road, but we're on the schedule here. Well, that was a diversion. Got to snipe enemies with the blade and do some actual combat as well. Nice little mix in this DLC. Alright, job's done, boss.
Kor brought Tannik home injured but alive. He told me you went after the Grand Sermonizer. Tell me, has the deed been done?
Yeah, they did.
Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that.
Was he, though?
I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder?
Find out where we are.
Black armor. I've heard rumors of such a warrior. But to seek the location of our sanctuary. It appears we're at war with an unknown adversary. I need to think about this. By the way, Tannik woke up and asked to see you.
Okay. Is he going to respect me now?
Don't worry, Tannik. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Shit, your mead tastes like bee vomit. I think I'll pass.
Oh, Tannik, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, the new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tannik. But I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tannik. I am going to go say a prayer for your quick recovery.
Kor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple of mother hens. You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
Yeah, killed her.
We're not certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Simbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Kor. I'm indebted to you both.
Damn right you are.
And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Simbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though.
Yeah, he sucked.
Simbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play. A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway?
5.
Seriously, New Blade. Stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend.
What I get? Sabotage. Let's have a look. Heavy armor. Using medium on this character. Alright, I need to do the daily... Wait, what was it called? Oh, it was a pledge, wasn't it? Contract, there we go. Alright, where are we going? Well, I'll just open it here. Green Shade. Any teleports? Where's Green Shade? Can I take a boat there? Ah yes, can take a boat. Kettle Guard. Already done? Is this where Green Shade is? Now what? Are you kidding me? Ah, this is too far. Might have to give this one a pass, unless there's Green Shade. Nah, this is too far. Sorry, husband is gonna stay alive for a bit longer. See if we got anything else. Nah, nothing worth really. Alright, okay. That is gonna do it from me today. Really enjoying this DLC so far, lots of fun, lots of mix between stealth and combat. Loving the Dark Brotherhood skill line. Can't wait to see where it goes. We'll be mixing this up with... no, actually I'm going to continue this because I'm really enjoying it. And then after that we'll get back to the leveling our characters. So we've still got the Necromancer and the Sorcerer to go. I've not got Necrom yet, but I will do later down in the line. So yeah, but we'll continue with this for now whenever I decide to play it. We'll play other stuff in the meantime as well, because this is a variety channel. So yeah, that'll do it for me today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below if you haven't already. We have a lot more stuff coming up in the upcoming days. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time.